Red pillar meets a sad end.
I want to cover somebody else since the end of the year. This is a throwback to somebody who we haven't covered in a long time because they faded from relevancy. Turns out scamming for so long just doesn't work out.
You can call me Mike, and I'm calling from St.
I've seen this guy on Rolo Tomas's. I forgot his name actually. Also Rolo, I think. Yeah, I've seen him on his podcasts, and
Louis, Missouri.
usually these red pillars, they are not treating women properly. Like they always need to insult them or like say something bad about them, which is not logical actually, and it doesn't prove anything. Because I believe that half of the blame is on men also, because we are like most 90% of men today are very weak. I've met so many idiots, maybe around maybe late 30s to their 40s, that they're still acting like sheep to women, like servants, simps.
Pause. Now, you might not know who this man is. This man with a hoodie, wearing the Philadelphia Eagles beanie. This is none other than Donovan Blunt. His career's fallen off completely. He had the most embarrassing marriage we ever saw, poured it upside down.
Okay, guys, this is it.
Yeah, I remember I think this was like a year ago when he was on the podcast with Rolo, and they started talking about his wife also. They started making fun of him, I believe.
We were going to get married. There you go. You ready? Let's go.
His vows were essentially like, hey, aren't you glad I fucking accepted you, bitch? Are you happy? Here you go. Take that ring, whore.
I'm glad that I made you into the woman you are today.
Now, I just want to say, I think it's fine to have like a relationship where you're the man of the house and you run shit. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? You want to do that? I don't care, bro. Why you gotta embarrass your girl, make her look like a fucking retard online? For what, YouTube views? That's embarrassing. And then if you look at the crowd at the wedding, bro, there's a bunch.
They need to keep it private, especially these red pillars. If you're doing something against women, maybe, and like glorifying men and how they insult women, then yeah, maybe you need to keep your private life away. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go and start insulting women and like whatever the podcast that we are seeing every day or the clips. But still, keep your life private. Don't mention your wife, your kids, all of these things. You need to be super private with it. I was really surprised that I've not met, but like viewed some channels or some creators where they even have kids, wife and kids, and like you would never even guess that they had kids or they were even married.
Red pill dorks who look like they never seen Punan.
A bunch of boys. You know, you gotta get your big boys, your best boys around you. Boys, this is boys being boys.
Now,
even when it's your wedding.
Believe it or not, this dork was relatively popular. He used to scam quite a lot of men because he believed his grift, but he fell off completely. And now in order to
Yeah, most of the clips are on Fresh and Fit also.
stay relevant, he decided to do some call-in shows. And I want you guys to listen to the caller and pay attention. I'm not gonna say nothing, just pay attention.
What are you calling about today? What's on your mind?
I have a feeling that my girlfriend might be cheating on me, but I don't have proof, and so I'm not 100% sure she is cheating.
Okay. Okay. First things first. Let's get some basic information here. How old are you, and how old is she?
We're both 29.
Okay. And how did the two of you meet?
I met her at church at a
Yo, that's AI.
like a
That's AI.
I was going to say something also like this is completely not logical or not acceptable. Why the hell is he talking to him and like asking for advice on a phone call?
What, play that shit?
minister. There was like this singles group
Okay. Right.
where, you know, if you're single, you go to the group, you kind of mingle. I don't want to call it speed dating,
Look
but
at this face over there.
obviously the group was formed so that people at the church who were single, men and women, can get together and meet. And we met there and we ended off and we started dating shortly after.
Okay. And how long have the two of you
AI.
been together?
Yeah. I could see the fucking side brackets and shit. That's 100% AI. I actually passed it through a filter and it said, bitch, that's us. So for anyone wondering, yes, this man is deep faking or fake AI calling himself, pretending like he's got fans. And that's how hard these scammers have fallen off. Instead of just admitting that things have not gone well for them, they want to build their fan bases up, they have to pretend that some
Even when this is not AI, this is completely stupid. Like, why the hell? Even if For example, you want to take a red pill advice. Why the hell are you calling him, asking him about your relationship? We see so much of these calls, but still, it's not logical or acceptable. I'm not sure if the point is getting over, but like, you shouldn't go online and start asking for advice or like talking about such things.
But he called them with a problem.
But people know. People are aware that's AI. Well, he said he was quitting.
It's been pretty clear. It's been fairly clear for a while that this just isn't profitable for me anymore.
Because what happened?
Got a Patreon where he apparently makes about 1,700 Canadian, which is about 1,400 American, which is great money.
That's
God
good
bless you.
money.
If I'm struggling, that's great. Got a bunch of pictures of his wife, who he Kobe, and
Was that your ring?
He's putting his wife also on display, trying to get some money. If you are really bad or chasing money, or you don't even care about your wife, then let her start her OnlyFans, if you don't mind it. And most of them are like this. Actually, they don't mind. This goes back to what I wanted to say also about Clav, when he said that he's okay with maybe sleeping with an OF girl for a kid, and then it's okay. So what? Like, the kid will mug his friends, and like it's okay to date an OnlyFans girl. That's another point I want to talk about, but let's continue.
Pick it up, bitch. That's how he talks to her,
I ain't
though.
picking
I'm
up
not, but that's how he actually talks to her. And if you guys read it, it says educates men on how to be successful women. My God, you can't even be successful with dudes.
Pause.
Just saying, you can't even get dudes to call in and offer you your problems. It is crazy how much these guys have fallen off. But you know the worst part about Donovan Sharpe is that if he was just an authentic person who admitted his faults, admitted when he was vulnerable and sucked, I think he would have retained fans. But he keeps pretending. And that's what all these guys do in this space. That's why they all end up losing more and more over time. Is that they all pretend. Tate pretends to be this alpha male, loses, makes excuses, says it's God, doesn't know why he gassed out.
I got tired after the second round, and I don't know why.
Fresh and Fit lose, say they're going to quit YouTube 5 times in a row, never fucking leave.
Rolo, same thing.
Rolo's been married for 50 years. What does he know about online dating? I don't care what that fucking guy says. It's just the same pattern with all these people. They pretend, and then you peer behind the curtain, it's like, wow. Not only are you guys frauds.
It's not only pretending. It's the idea that they are trying to create a new mentality, maybe, or like just brainwash the younger generations into something that's not real. Some points are valid, but still what they're trying to preach, because there are so many critical points that we're talking about. There's this one time where even Rolo was talking to Sneeko, I think, and he said something about, I forgot the term for it, but like to stop even reproducing as a man. This is completely bad and wrong. Like, these people, they always go to the extreme points. And I'm not sure why. It's not even getting views anymore. It never got views, even during their prime. I never saw any proper views. Maybe on Fresh and Fit, because they were inviting the girls over there and like making fun of them with those silly questions. But still, the idea is not getting over. No man is accepting what they are saying, and this is letting them also drift farther. Take another side, pick another side, knowing that they're behaving in a very extreme manner, like teaching kids or preaching in a wrong way.
But y'all don't even try hard. You know what's most offensive about it? Is this motherfucker didn't have the judgment to listen to that call and be like, this sounds super stupid. Mm-hmm. He didn't even...
Okay, and are you guys living together?
We were until about a month and a half ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
and now
And
if you concentrate properly with the voice also, it doesn't sound real, actually.
why are you not... Actually, let me ask you this. How long had you lived together before you guys, either you or her, moved out?
Well, we started living together, I think 3 months after we started dating, and we had been living together until she moved out a month and a half ago. And by the way, she moved in with me. I didn't move in with her.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say that was going to be my next question.
And guys, before anything, I just want to understand one thing. Although I have so many Christian friends also, but what's this idea about going to a religious place like a church, and then, yeah, maybe you can introduce yourself to a girl, or maybe you can get a friend over there, as a female friend, and from there you can maybe kick it off and like become in a relationship or something. But what's this idea of going always to a church, maybe from a family side or out of the church, a connection from the church, yeah, but not in the church itself. I never understood this. In Islam, of course, we are not even allowed to stay next to a woman. Now, don't get the wrong idea, but still, it's a place of worship. Why the hell do you go there and like start picking up girls over there? I never understood this, and maybe I should ask my Christian friends also.
So why did she move out?
She said she needed a bigger place for her and her daughter.
Oh wow, so she has a daughter.
Now
How
she has a daughter, so she's a single mother.
how old is her daughter?
She turns 11 in December.
Oh wow, okay, so that means she had her daughter. What is this? 2025. What did she have her daughter? What 19? I think.
No, actually, she was 18. She got pregnant her senior year in high school.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so she was 18 when she had the kid. How is her relationship with the baby daddy?
Non-existent. He's imprisoned for armed robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, and I think drugs too, but don't quote me on that. But she also talked about how he was addicted to heroin and
I want y'all to know this is a 13-minute video
So he's just going back and forth with AI.
with a script he wrote.
13 minutes of me talking to AI. You said you would quit, so what are you still doing here?
Also, that's also another like thing that people do. We're leaving YouTube. I think if I Google Fresh and Fit, let me see. We are quitting YouTube. This is a live and uncut moment. I'm gonna just-
Because such videos, they receive views. It's known, like it's confirmed. Whenever you post something this dramatic, I think you can get a good viewing base.
Hey, you see what happened, guys?
What?
I made a bold claim.
You didn't back it up?
No, I'm pretty sure they have said it like 2-3 times, but it just didn't happen with the titles. I thought I was going to just fucking slam dunk that shit and go.
I could care less.
But it didn't work out. And you see what happens when you guys fuck up? You look at the camera and you go like this.
I fucked up. Say it.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was walking out here with my cock out. And
Rock
what I
out with
really
your
should have
cock out.
done is kept my rollerblades on and taken this girl. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do the right thing and I fucked up and that's on me. I don't want to watch the whole 13-minute of like fucking Donovan Sharpe
No,
talking
it's
to
not.
himself.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. We're not gonna.
But I think it's always good to look back on some of the people you guys forget who
Yeah, okay, so this video is not filled with details. They're almost done over here. It's good to watch. It's good to watch, but we did not get much of any details. Maybe I can clip this for some shorts.